Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Departing Seniors. And this is a new slasher horror film from director Claire Cooney, written by Jose Nataris. And this focuses on Javier, a witty senior, young gay man, who him and his best friend Bianca are coming up on the end of their senior year of high school, played by Ignacio Diaz Silervio and Irion Roach. And when unfortunate things start happening to some of the young people in their senior class, and after a brutal injury, Javier starts being able to see into people's lives and into the future when he touches them, which that's an interesting element to throw into this thriller. He starts to try to figure out who's been killing these young people in their class, and I feel like this kind of film, for how lean and, like, this is only like an hour and 25-minute film, it tries to do a lot. I think both Diaz, Silervio, and Roach are really charismatic. I love the main characters in this film. I really enjoy their dynamic. Some of the other characters are really flat and, like, one-dimensional, and I think that takes a little bit away from the film. But it does try to tackle a lot of important things like suicide and struggling to understand your own sexuality and different things like that, and the struggles of, you know, this young man who's gay, who's Latino, really fighting for the crown of valedictorian against this, like, really uptight young white woman who just begrudgingly hates everything about him because she perceives him taking things from him. So a microcosm of what's going on in our country today. So it has those interesting ideas. Thematically, it has the interesting idea of him being able to see in the future. I feel like a lot of these things never get its due justice, be able to be really fleshed out in such a brisk little film, which this film does have a nice pace to it. It keeps it going, and it does have some mystery about it. The revelation of, like, who's been doing this, I don't think is as shocking as the film would hope it would be, and also it's not something that you buy into as much as you would hope it to be. But what I think really works about this film is it's a fun, witty, snarky little, like, horror comedy slasher with some good, solid leading actors and characters at the center of it that does a lot of these tropes well and really does have some important and interesting things to say. It's just trying to do too much. And that holds it back from being, like, a really, like, new age, like, slasher classic. But it is a solid film that does a lot of good things. And it's an enjoyable watch. So, you know what? It's worth your time, especially if you're a big horror fan. But those are my thoughts on Departing Seniors. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.